Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 26 of the LCS Lunker Podcast. I am here with my not so happy co-hosts, Eddy
I don't want to talk about it, but we have to.
and Ahren.
Hello.
Only a hello. All right. Let's just get it out the way.
Always hello.
If you
It's
are
the
a
same thing
faithful
every
fan,
time.
you know that me and Aaron are big C9 fans, and we unfortunately got the timeline where they lose to 100 Thieves.
So like 4% chance or whatever.
Yeah. Doctor Strange said, "How many futures do you have where we win?" And there's only one of them, and 100 Thieves did it. They won a clean 3-1. I don't know what to say. Actually, I do know what to say. I wrote it down, but I was
Yeah,
speechless at the
yeah.
time. At the time, I was actually kind of emotional. I was like, Aaron was more emotional. I held it in because I'm like, okay, there has to be a reason why we lost.
Bro,
Well-
I get heated in losses. I get so heated in losses. Because it's like, this is my fourth international in a row that I'm unable to have my team that I cheer for make it,
Mhm.
which is like severely depressing.
Yeah.
So I thought, one time in four internationals I'd get to watch my team, but once again, no. So I'm pretty depressed about it, pretty upset, extremely upset because,
I'll
my
be
team.
I'll
is
be
not
honest
good.
with you. A team that is having fun will never lose to a team that works hard.
Okay, well, that's not true, but
Yo, Sniper was out here having the time of his life, smiling, yapping, and all chat in games like 3 and 4. And on the C9 side, bro, no one is smiling. No one.
They're so serious.
good.
They're
It's
stressed
serious.
out.
Lock in. I think they're not locked in.
So, I guess I'll start small because I think I have. I sat down. I sat down with the games, and I'm like, okay, why did we lose? I'll first start small. We put Berserker on ADCs that are setup reliant. I'm fine with that. We put them on like what, Misfortune and Ziggs, which are very heavy on like your team actually setting you up properly. Okay, that's fine. We put
Okay.
What's his face, Blabber, on like Ivern, which worked out in like game 2, but that's only
Ivern's
because
great.
Berserker was on like Kaisa. We had a proper ADC to like keep shit standard. Thanatos can't exactly play setup champions at all. Narbar is so easy to play around. Renekton's not what I call a setup champion. He's not like Ahren who can just like, create space. I don't know. Renekton's not that kind of champion to me at all. And good God, Jojopian with the LeBlanc games. I don't know what to say. I don't think the LeBlanc. I don't think the LeBlanc was the pick at all. I feel like he could have kept the game standard. He could have kept his play standard, but I wasn't a fan. I was not a fan at all.
Yeah. Unfortunately, with the LeBlanc pick, we did just hand them a 2 games for free
Yep.
with nothing we could do about it.
Mhm.
Which made it very hard to play because, when all they have to do is win 1 game that we don't absolutely troll, and we gotta win 3. Not very easy. So we didn't give ourselves any cushion because we decided to lose 2 games at draft. I mean, I think we decided to lose 3 games at draft, but the main 2 egregious unwinnable ones were the LeBlanc games because that champ's not it. It's so piss useless, dude.
Yeah.
Especially in a Maokai twice.
No.
Twice?
The first game was like awful. Yeah, it was in a Maokai, which was like terrible. Like this man Jojo could not play around just the twisted advanced. He was just getting got every time he decided to dash, and he couldn't find a way in, like onto Tomo. He couldn't pop any carries. Like LeBlanc's not gonna. The only person that LeBlanc could potentially one shot is going to be your bot laner, and if your team plays properly, it's not gonna happen. Like Corky's eventually gonna scale and just be unkillable. I think they played Zeri for one of those games, and Zeri's eventually gonna scale and essentially become unkillable. Also, shoutouts to Ayla and Rel. That man, every game that
He
they
had a very
played
good
Rel,
series.
they won. Every game they played Rel, they won. Easy.
He had a very good series on Real.
He did. That entire series was just 100 Thieves playing to their strengths, and then they won. Yeah.
Yep.
This dude Thanatos is. He lacks. What's the word? what is the word? There's something he lacks that I can't put my finger on. Like, he lacks, like, the team fighting IQ. I think that's the best way to put it.
I do agree.
Like, I think that man's probably great at laning. I genuinely believe he is. But his team fighting IQ is, like, 0. And Blabber, of all people, just... The team, like I've said before, lives and dies by Blabber. And we definitely died by him. And I know the person who's probably the most angry on that team is Berserker. I don't think that man wanted to play Misfortune and Ziggs. that is not the Berserker I know. That's not the Berserker that won MVP. It's not the Berserker that won like titles with C9. That man was playing Aphelios, Jinx, Zeri, even Kai'Sa too. And the one game they won was on Kai'Sa. That's who I'm mad for. Like everyone else on the team is like whatever. Berserker I'm mad for because I remember watching one of those C9 the C9 like videos. This dude Berserker was pissed at the entire team because he was like, bro, like we're trolling in scrims, which is like fine, but like can we not treat that like whatever? Can we learn from it? Like he was so mad that the team would just do something wrong and not learn from it at all during scrims, and he felt like it was just a waste. Bro slammed a door. Yo, he slammed the door.
Punched the door. No, he punched. He
punched it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he punched a door or a wall. One of the two.
No, he said that. Yeah, I think he slammed the door. No, I think he slammed the door because Vulcan at the end was just like, "Yo, Jojo, you're gonna be that door."
Yeah, that was the door he punched.
Oh, punches door. Anyway, all right, but yeah.
A man that's angry.
I was about to say I'd rather. Okay.
I punched desks.
But yeah.
During losses, you know.
Yeah.
Well, not that I'm playing it.
That's pretty much my TLDR as to why I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan of us picking setup if we don't know how to play setup. Bad idea.
Inspired pointed out that we did the NA classic of play not to lose, which was exactly what we were doing. That's how C9 plays all games, though. It's kind of
I thought they'd get an advantage because I thought the 100 Thieves would just kind of run it into them and give them free advantages, but I guess
they did. In game 2 they did.
Yeah, game 2 they did.
We drafted Ahren in an actual AD, and Vulcan was on like.
And the Nasus was so ahead. It was great.
No,
Game two is what the entire series should have looked like, and that's just frustrating. It's frustrating that we can't put together drafts, and that's why we lose. Obviously, I don't think we play the game super well in there, but we give ourselves no opportunities with the drafts, so it's pretty frustrating. But that's enough that's enough Cloud9 because they're not the team in it, and we're here to celebrate the teams that made it. Woohoo!
That's the Team Liquid bringing us to a 5-game series against FlyQuest.
Yep.
Banger.
That series was a banger.
God, watching TL is so fun. It's so fun.
Shouts to APA earning his first penta and just playing nothing but Corki that entire series.
Quad also getting a penta.
Hell yeah, Quad.
Man. It's so bad. I'm so bad. I get to be my team. Yo, they're not
without playing his 9th Renekton game in a row.
Okay. I will say, I'm very happy that Team Liquid stuck to just banning Smolder. I think they banned Smolder every game because I don't think I saw Quad on the one, so they definitely banned it. But I'm a big fan of that because then they forced him to pick Aurelia and Soul. Until I didn't see coming for that game too. I didn't see that shit coming, and it actually cooked. And seeing Inspired on a Moon was actually the goofiest shit, dude. Like, Inspired is such a serious dude.
Was crazy.
Dude, Inspired's such a serious dude, and they pick some Moo, and I'm like, what? Is this what we do when Maokai's taken away? Is this what we do?
And
they both just the same champion? No one played Skarner that series. Dude, Skarner is... No, Skarner jungle is useless. Yo, Blabber displayed greatness. As the FlyQuest people would say, showcase greatness, and that's what Blabber did. He showed people, yo, do not play this champion in jungle at all. Don't do it. It's useless now. Even if he can go burying through walls, it doesn't matter. Just pick Maokai, pick a Mumu. You do the same shit, but less effort. But that series was a banger.
ELFly is the expected finals, but I mean, who knows? 100 Thieves.
I think I'm obligated to cheer for them all the way. I think I am.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, every team that's put Tomo in, I guess, has done better. I remember Dignitas didn't win a single game, and then they got 6th and went into playoffs in spring when they first put him in. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Tomo in Worlds, I guess.
That's crazy. It is funny though. He did basically just have the APA storyline
Mm-hmm.
almost exactly.
Almost
That's-
exactly.
I'm a fan
We'll
of it.
see if he performs exactly like APA did in Worlds his first time.
Hey, to be
Barely
fair,
used to Faker.
that game was legendary. No, T1 versus TL.
That first game was awesome.
That
But other than
was a
that,
banger.
And then lost
No.
NRG. And then lost the GAM.
yeah, the game. Yeah.
But yeah.
Not great, but this team is infinitely better than it was back then.
Sending 3 North American
only wonder what
ADCs
teams.
to Worlds.
Oh shit!
Which is pretty big.
How many NA mid laners? Is it just
Just APA, quid
just
quad,
APA?
bro.
Yeah, quid quad. I forgot we got quid quad.
Bro, we're sending
So,
quid
wait, how
quad,
many
bro.
North Americans? So Sniper. Let's
Yep.
start with 100 Thieves. So Sniper,
Sniper Tomo, that's it.
yeah,
Because
and
Ayla's
then,
Australian.
and then with Fly, it's just Busio,
Masu.
and
Busio,
Masu, and
Masu is, yeah.
and then with
APA Yan.
yeah, APA Yan.
Appa.
6.
So 2
Appa and Yon.
or 2 per team, which is the minimum. But Jensen's an honorary North American, Inspired's an honorary
Yo,
North
shouts to
American.
Dignitas for bringing.
Wippo's wait, Jensen's not there. My bad. I forgot the quad.
Core Impact.
You say
Core is an honorary. Core and Impact are definitely honorary Americans. Actually, Impact just straight up American at this point?
Yeah, bro.
Nah, he hasn't been naturalized in, but
As far as I care,
Yeah, okay, then honorary American. Core's an
he's just
honorary.
honorary.
Dude.
Blippo, Inspired, though I don't think Blippo wants to be called an honorary American.
Nah, bro, reps Belgium, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we completely forgot to mention, the Dignitas 100 Thieves series. Another game 5 or 5-game banger.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
I've only seen 9 kids.
That was a fun series. McDonald's colors, because that's whoever lost that's where they're going.
McDonald's Q. Jensen's going back to McDonald's Q. No, I think it was Quid. It was Quid bringing out the Yasuo for game 5. This dude's
That was so sick.
Hey yo, backs against the wall. Your career is essentially on the line. What do? Lock in Yasuo. I don't even think it was a good Yasuo game either. I think it was like not easy to play, but I remember
Yone was banned and he just wanted something similar.
Dude, I remembered that Yasuo win wall also blocked Smolder ult. It blocked way too much on the side of like Dignitas. So playing around that it looked very difficult in team fights if you watched game 5. That really was like a commanding game from Quid.
It's fun.
We love you, Quid.
Can't wait to see him at Worlds. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I won't see so many teams at Worlds, dude. Not even just Cloud9.
Or run it down in scrims.
All I cared about was Clay. Well,
No, I hear PSG is apparently like doing really well at scrims and beating a lot of LPL teams.
it's okay. We got that.
PSG, yeah, congrats on
I guess we can
PSG
talk
for winning.
Nah, bro. Doing well in scrims. Don't do that. Scrim World Champions G2.
Congrats on PSG for winning their was it 7th title in the Pacific.
Something like
Also,
that.
SoftBank Hawks from the LJL going to this SoftBank Hawks going on the 2nd PCS seed as the LGL first.
I'm sorry,
No.
the microphone didn't catch that.
Oh, really?
It didn't.
Damn. Anyway, Evie? Are we going back to World?
Legendary thumbs up, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, DFM wouldn't have made it this year regardless if it was even the old format, so.
Are you telling me go Utapon couldn't do it?
No, because SoftBank Hawks beat them like twice in spring, once in spring, once in summer in the finals. And I took it on them. VCS, of course, we already talked about that.
CB
Brazil is happening this week.
This week. It's Pain Gaming versus who?
Raid Stars?
Something like that. Yo, I need Pain Gaming to make it. You don't understand? Like, Pain Gaming, these guys, I don't think they've seen Worlds in, like, years. The first time I was introduced to them was, like, 2015. This team always gets, like, just completely, like, cucked to second place every final. whenever like an international event happens, and it's so depressing. I actually want to see them win. I want to see them go to Worlds.
Mm-hmm. LLA R7, Summit. We talked about that.
Summit, if Summit gets the chance to fight against TL, I will be there no matter what.
Unfortunately, I do not think that will happen.
They're going through play. Well,
TL is like not in play-ins guaranteed, or
they're not guaranteed. Okay, so they're not in play-ins, but. R7, if they somehow make it through the bracket, they did the. I don't have the bracket, but I know they did the play-in.
Draw.
Yeah, the draw. So if R7 makes a run, it's possible.
Yeah, it makes a run. Well, LCS third seed is there in the first match.
Run your money up or run it down, bro.
I hope they don't make a run.
I think it would be hilarious.
No,
it would be hilarious, but I would rather see an NA team make it out.
Well, obviously, but at the same time, I want to see Summit fight against TL. I want to know how that interaction would go down.
LPL has their seeds decided. Eddy.
No, okay, let me do the honors. Weibo Gaming defeating JDG in a 5-game series. I'm only mad about this for 2 reasons. Actually, I lied. 3 reasons. Fraud J, and I don't have a funny name for your gal.
Flanders.
Yeah, Flander. This dude, Yagao. I have no words, man. You completely. Ruler. I know Ruler's punching air right now. He's punching air at the fact he's not at Worlds. Oh my god.
Yeah. Shout out to Mystic still having a 90% win rate on.
I asked for Ruler and I have to settle for Light at home, bro. Yo, Weibo game. You know what? Shout out to Shahu. Honestly, I said it before we started.
Shahu?
Shout out to Shahu.
Okay.
No, dude, because I remember him on the original RNG team, man. Him and Uzi, Kobe and Shaq, the Kings of Spring.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. No, I see all this stuff through like rose tinted glasses sometimes. I love watching Chinese League of Legends, but at the same time,
who kind of a joker though?
A little bit.
I think maybe Uzi would have won Worlds without Yahoo. That's all I'm saying.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm not.
Well, anyway, speaking of that old
tinfoil hat for Chinese theories.
Speaking of an old RNG roster, some of his old teammates from that, Bin, first seed, BLG.
We love you, Bin.
Gala, LNG. That's the LPL team I'm going to root for. I love seeing Gala play. Yeah. My favorite ADCs to watch. And then Top Esports, second seed. Been second seed all year. Pretty much. Good for them. 369. Jackie Love looking like one of the best ADCs coming into the tournament, I'd say. And it was LPL, LCK.
Yeah. LCK soon to finish up.
Finished.
Genji's been guaranteed since MSI.
Yeah. I do have to say, though, I am very excited to watch Bin and Zeus get World Semi-Finalists this year.
Is that a prediction?
Congrats. Congrats, World Semi-Finalist Bin Zeus. Congrats, World's Finalists Flippo Impact. Word.
That's the type of time that we're on today.
Alternatively, congrats, World's Finalists Impact Broken Blade.
TLG2?
Are you telling
in a 5-year timeline?
Yo, wait, that
would be a hype fucking time.
I'd have to be there no matter what. I'd genuinely have to be there no matter what to watch that. That'd be beautiful.
And I wear my core JJ jersey.
But let's start small.
Mm-hmm. So LCK.
We need Hanwha to completely decimate T1.
I hope so. I mean, and I know T1 hate. I enjoy watching Hanwha way more.
Don't hate T1, bro. Yo. Riot Games is paying us a lot of money, bro. So we don't hate T1. But
I hate T1.
Dorn is Zeus's father. Pina is older than Zayd, older than Owner, and Pina beats anyone who's younger than them, unless it's international finals. Is it Zeka? Zeka apparently, dude. I looked into this. Zeka has a perfectly even record with Faker right now. It's like 28-28.
Oh yeah, because they played in the upper bracket. Also, I hate how LCK names I hate how LCK names their brackets, by the way. There's no they do round 1, round 2, round 3, and then final. There's no.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That shit ugly as hell, bro.
No. And then T1. So T1 versus Hanwha. Whoever wins that match is automatically second seed at Worlds, and then they have to do regional finals. And then there's DK and KT down there, and I guess what Bank? Your ex Bank?
DRX Bank, is that what?
No, Fear X.
Oh. I don't know why I heard
DNK.
DRX. DRX
yeah.
Bank? What?
I don't expect them to make it, but I mean DK, KT, whoever loses.
I feel like Showmaker is inevitable. Call me crazy.
I think Barrel is inevitable, unfortunately.
If I see Burl at Worlds again, I'm gonna punch the air.
Wait. So is TL guaranteed? Or sorry, T1. Are they guaranteed in?
No.
God, if they missed it, I would be so happy.
I think,
dude,
do you know how much money LoL Esports would lose if Faker's not there? Dude, no, they'd lose.
They have to lose 3 best of 5s in a row.
I know.
The past few patches?
Dude, they've been begging they've been trying to give them anything they can.
They have, and it's like, if they somehow lose with this much outside help, it's cooked. He's cooked.
He's cooked, bro.
He's cooked. I can't. No, but I mean, like, I still see Hanwha beating T1, but I don't see T1 not making Worlds.
Hope Hanwha wins.
I hope for my sake, honestly. I don't like seeing T fans.
If Viper misses Worlds again, bro,
I think that'd be funny. I think that'd be very funny. Please, God, make it happen.
No.
I don't know what you mean by no, bro. This shit would be funny.
Not really.
Yo, time is a circle. Vile Dynamite, time is a circle. Let's start reliving this shit.
Anyway, to the LEC. I know Ahren wants to talk about his feelings.
Yeah, my favorite region. I love the LEC.
No.
I love the teams that compete in it.
Yo,
not really.
Blink twice if there's a gun to your head.
It is an amazing region to watch, but it's the only one that I can point and laugh and not feel like that we're winners.
So I guess spoiler alert: G2 did win.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
the Grand Slam.
God, I would have put millions of dollars on that. G2, the most dominant team in the world right now. Only one to win 4 tournaments so far.
Let's go Yike with more championships than Yankos. Let's go Yike.
So hold on. Let's slow down there, because I know the LEC, the fans of it, have had complaints. Obviously, congratulations to G2, Fnatic. Go next lifetime. I could not be a Fnatic fan in like the G2 era. I think I'd actually just like be put on like self-delete watch. Search up Dignitas on YouTube. You'll know what I mean. But some people say that final felt very, what's the word? Not special, due to the fact
the opening ceremony was kind of
Yeah, because we saved money having like essentially 3 different splits, having the final inside the studio in Berlin, and we're just gonna go straight back to Germany. Like, we're essentially going like a couple cities over, and this is how much money we've put into it. Like, there were empty seats in that arena, dog. Like,
a 6-hour drive.
Dude. Yeah, we did.
A lot of fans were complaining about how they felt like the season was too much. Like, the trophies don't feel special. They don't feel unique. Maybe it's G2 fans that are suffering from success. Maybe it's other teams that are going through a drought. But at the same time, I feel like the LEC needs to change something. Not so much to let G2, because obviously G2 is like above everybody in that region, which is fine. But it feels like there's too many games. There's too much of too much. Like, nothing feels special anymore. No games feel like life or death. Like, no, as soon as the split ends, bro, get into the scrim room, bro, because we're gonna be having like the summer, autumn, winter split in 2 days, and it's like, all right.
I mean, yeah, pretty.
Not too bad. Every region is getting 3 splits next year.
I know.
I'm not a fan.
Whatever. And there's no more LCS, so
No.
LCS is dead.
Bro, I still have LCS icons.
But yeah, watched Cadrill the entire time because that's the only way you should ever watch Fnatic games is through Cadrill. That man, I think, hates Fnatic. Not because he doesn't cheer for them, but because he does. Because he did not want them to win a single game. Because he's like, it's unlosable every time, and they lost every single time he said it. It's crazy.
Okay. But to be fair, you have a gold lead on the proper carries. You have a good tempo going. On paper, how do you lose?
Well, I mean, watch the video, watch the VOD. You'll see.
I'm not dissecting that. I think I stopped trying to dissect like why Fnatic loses against G2, like God knows how many splits ago. But he's not wrong. Like literally I think the summer final was where everyone was just set over the edge because literally you have gold in the proper areas. You're playing the game correctly. It's literally unlosable. 2 + 2 will always be 4. Like, how did you somehow get 5? How? So, Fnatic go next lifetime. Humanoid.
They did win a game at least.
Yeah, man. They did it. Also, hold on. Noah came back to Twitter. Yo, pray for that man. Yo,
Take the fan.
Noah, get back off of Twitter. You're going to Worlds. Leave Twitter.
Yo, bro, World is literally his backyard, bro. That's like an hour-long flight.
Exactly. Go say hi to your family.
It's not even an hour-long flight, bro. It's in the same studio.
No, the play-ins is in Berlin. I forgot about that. Play-ins being in Berlin.
Bro, Swiss too.
Wait, what? Wait.
That's where he's playing. Bro, Swiss and... Is it not? Pretty sure.
Is it?
Pretty sure Swiss is in the LEC studio.
No way.
Yeah? Pretty sure?
Oh my Lord, have mercy. It is.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
My God.
All the regions coming to a close this week. Worlds is going to be in 2 weeks after, so Worlds is pretty close.
Bro, Play-ins is literally going to be in the Berlin studio. What? Play-ins and Swiss. Up. What the fuck? Quarterfinal. Oh my God, wait. Europe actually cheaped out. That's insane. Dude. Okay, wait, hold on. Wait, that is not okay. Hold on.
200 people venue?
Yeah, no, because... Okay, hold on. That's not... Okay, play-ins, if they held play-ins inside the Berlin studio, I think that would have been okay. Because it's play-ins, whatever. But, like, Swiss? Inside this small-ass arena? Hello?
Huh?
How do you pay? How much are tickets?
Shout out to the Swiss format. It's a good change. Enjoy Swiss.
Well, Swiss is great, but like, wouldn't you want like a bigger arena? These are a lot of teams that are going to be participating. A lot of teams that are going to be playing. Like you're going to be having like best ofs too in there. Ah, fuck it, I guess. And then quarterfinals and semis are going to be in Paris. I don't think I'm a fan of the format that these guys have taken.
This is going to be at a decent time for us. It's going to be midday, huh?
I'm fine with that.
I'm happy with that.
I have zero complaints, actually. Midday is perfectly fine with me.
Midday or early in the morning, both either or.
So long as it's not me staying up at like 1 to watch anything. Worlds
yeah.
I'm fine with.
I mean, I'm just kind of going off of MSI schedule, which is always early in the morning.
And that schedule, honestly speaking, for anything that wasn't in America, perfect.
I liked it.
Wake up at 6, watch some games, get some breakfast, some coffee, then you vibe out.
That's good. Then you play League after, because, oh man, that was a nice League game. I can't wait to play League.
No, then you go to school after.
I still think that MSI stage was perfect.
I gotta go to class, man.
And bro, I still think that MSI
That's why I like
was the best MSI. That
I agree.
stage, like the format,
the vibe,
the energy, dude. I love that. I love that. But dude, Worlds looks like it's being cheaped out. Thank you, Europe. Bro, I feel who works in the studio? I need like inside information. Do y'all get PTO? Like, how much do y'all get paid to just like? Nah, bro.
I don't know, bro. They cut off a lot. They cut down on a lot of the staff,
bro. And they're literally they're reformatting that entire stage for Valorant soon. By the way.
Oh really?
Yeah, because because what they changed it from like the Yeah, it's just the Riot Games Arena. Yeah,
Wow.
they're gonna be reforming that for Valorant, I believe.
I see.
Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but all the Riot Games areas, they have like different names. For LCK, it's the Riot Games Park. For Europe, it's the Riot Games Arena, and then for America, it's the Riot Games Studio. They have it like,
Interesting.
Huh.
yeah, they have it like named differently. Me and Rain were shifting through that when we were looking at like the format that League might be, that LoL Esports might be adopting for next split. That will definitely need tinfoil hats for, because I think I'll save that for another episode. But there's a lot to it, and I think it might happen. I don't know when they're gonna drop this information. Probably after Worlds, but it's gonna happen. Just get the tinfoil ready.
Yep. Well, I guess we go back to LCS.
Back to the LCS, guys. Back to America, specifically Los Angeles, California.
Yeah, we're also going not very far for our finals as well. Well,
Which is, it's so painful how this game bleeds money. You know
so
what?
Valorant.
So it's not because of Valorant. I think it's because Valorant learned from the mistakes that like LoL Esports had created with the league. Like, these teams don't have any way of actually sustaining themselves aside from like selling merchandise, like doing their best to like advertise themselves, sell themselves out to different what's it called, sponsors. That's why we had FTX TSM, because TSM needed money and FTX had
Yep.
it. Spoiler alert: FTX did not actually have real money, and TSM died as a video game team. But esports obviously isn't profitable. But Valorant found a way to make it profitable through like the skins that get sold, the bundles, the team bundles that get sold, which I actually like. Now we discussed the emotes. Like, a portion of that does go to the teams that you like buy them from. But I hope that Riot Games finds a system that works, that is like Valorant, but also works for League. Because I want to support my team in ways that like isn't me just like forcibly having to like buy more merchandise or buy more of this. Like, give me more in-game things. Like, I can't. There's only so many C9 stickers a brother can get, pins, etc., bro.
Mm-hmm.
So our final being moved essentially down Hollywood Ave to the YouTube theater. It is what it is. But we have 3 teams that are going to be participating there this weekend: FlyQuest, 100 Thieves, and TL. They put out the promo video. We all watched it.
Promo video was hype.
Going over all the top laners.
Yeah.
And
It was highlighting all of them.
Honda.
Kind of. I mean, Core JJ really was only allowed to just talk about Impact.
Yeah, but he's in the video. He's talking.
He was in the video. Impact had his emotional support.
Oh.
Oh. Hey, and we're in another episode.
And then another episode of the LCS Lunker Podcast.
I'm here with my co-hosts.
Are we having a deja vu moment? Did we just travel back in time?
What just happened?
All right, we got to check the sound.
You know, all right, we're still good though. But
no, yeah. So Sniper, Impact, and Bwipo all with their own each unique storyline that they were trying to highlight. Sniper was obviously, rookie trying to make a name for himself. Impact was obviously NA GOAT or NA top lane GOAT / possible GOAT, trying to make a name for himself. I can't believe it was his first MVP though.
I can. He essentially he's still a great
He
player.
is the weak side GOAT, yeah.
Yeah, but when you get weak sided, it's like you're not the star player of your team, and even
Still
when your team's
not
winning,
one.
they were just players that were more outstanding
Yeah.
compared to him, which kind of sucks. But Impact finally winning it. Let's go. Which is crazy too, because you don't ask where Impact was last year.
I mean, he did go to the arena last year.
He did. That was pretty. I think a quote from that video that really stuck with me was the one from Impact about how, like, okay, even though you were great, if you're still not great now, people will forget about you. And that shit just hit. Because it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, can you perform on the day? Are you performing now? And it's not bad if you're not. But at the same time, like, if you are out there, just keep doing your best. Because what really counts is the fact that you're out there at least like putting in the work compared to most people, which I really fuck with. Impact, my goat, man. Yo, he's him, man. Even them showing like footage of like, dude, a Whippo on like Fnatic, man. Oh my god, Whippo on Fnatic was actually like a peak time.
Yeah, I like how obviously happier he was then, because he'll talk about it actively now. He's like, man, that's the best.
To
These
be
fucking
fair,
Americans
if you
and
go from like
Koreans
what
suck. I
what
love
you
my
were doing
European
there to like the
friends.
land of burgers and fries and supersized drinks, it's like
Hey, man, don't be dissing on burgers and fries.
I'm not. But at the same time, when I go to other countries to eat food, I actively lose weight. Like I'm literally just losing weight, and it's like, oh, sick. So I get it. The food can be damaging. It's very normal for a lot of people that come here. Even the quote unquote healthy food that they be buying. But yeah, I'm really excited for it. This final, dude, I wish the final was closer to us, man. We could have had another meetup, just like the Prudential said.
I know.
Could have had.
But it
LCS
wouldn't really
Lunker
work this
Podcast
year
live.
with classes.
That would have
though.
been funny.
Because last year it was right before my stuff started.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll have to wait until.
No,
I'm
next
out
year,
of
if
here.
it's somewhere close, we'll get the equipment, the microphones, and everything.
But it still does depend on the date, unless it was like.
We just have to pray that the stars align. Like I think that trip that we did, all the stars genuinely aligned.
It did. It was a perfect location. Not for me, but for everyone else. So it was a lot easier for y'all to travel, and then I just had to buy a really really cheap ticket.
Driving was fun. I enjoy taking trips like that. At least getting the excuse to take a trip like that, hella fun.
Yeah. I mean, I spent less money on the ticket than I would have on gas.
Gas
So-
wasn't actually that bad.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, it would have cost me
a lot more.
over $150 in gas, and the ticket was like $100,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just one way. That's one way probably,
Yeah.
So-
Mm-hmm.
if not more. I don't know. I don't know what the total time would have been.
Well, team, do you want to get into predictions?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, sure. Got the
As much as I'd love to see 100 Thieves win, FlyQuest 3-1.
Yep.
I say
maybe
3-1.
3-0.
I say 3-1 because Quid's going to have at least one standout game. He's going to have a game where he takes control of everything. And that's going to be the only game he holds. So 3-1. Do we have any
3-0.
any other why 3-0 though?
3-0.
You don't have faith?
No.
Damn. All right, well. TL versus Humst Iv FlyQuest, which is from all of us. I think TL's going to take it 3-1.
3-0.
3-0. No.
I don't think it's gonna
I
be
can't say
3-0.
3-0. I can't say 3-0 after the 5-game series.
Can I?
It's hard. It's hard with these because it's like one team is coming in with direct momentum from yesterday, but one team comes with more rest.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think no matter what, TL's winning it. But I'll go with 3-1 TL. 3-1 TL. Assuming they're playing Fly. If they play 100 Thieves, 3-0 TL.
I think what I'll be focusing on more myself is just our performance against each other before we go out to fight the world. Because if FlyQuest soundly defeats 100 Thieves, I'm going to be like, okay. 100 Thieves is going to be like, killed in play-ins maybe. And it's like, I don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
FlyQuest TL are like the last hope.
Yeah.
Chat, do we have anything else
3-0.
to add on?
Might have a special guest next week. Maybe. This is going to be the last week.
Last week.
Ever. Our last episode.
That's the last week
next
ever. I mean, like, this is like,
Yeah.
Is the end as a
before we
recap?
start the world.
you're right.
Our world.
So it'll be not our first world's episode of our world series, but it will be, the transition episode because it'll wrap up summer. We'll talk about, some world stuff.
Before we fly over to Europe.
And then the next week will be our first Worlds episode.
Get
So
your
I don't think we'll talk about any predictions next week.
Yo,
For
everyone get their
Worlds, we'll
passports,
wrap
bro. We're
it up.
traveling.
The next one will be.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, no, you can't send me to Europe. You can't do that.
We're putting you in a suitcase, bro.
No, don't do
Bring you
that
to Berlin.
We're bringing you to Berlin.
No, not Berlin.
We're bringing you to Berlin. Oh, potential special
yeah.
guest trip to Berlin, but we have to first settle everything in Los Angeles. Beautiful. I'm excited. Well, do we have anything else to put